Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of Limelight featuring India's most admirable brands. Limelight is one of the latest media offerings from the brand story, which aims to provide an ideal platform to all the brands and to ensure the most exclusive, interesting and the most effective storyboards for them. So with no delays, let's take a look at the 4 stories which are lined up for today. A brand on the plank of goodness that water should not only be pure but should be full of goodness, where all body purifiers just ensure pure drinking. This brand of water purifiers ensure and aim to deliver mineral-enriched healthy water. Let's have a look at the Journey of Moonbow by Hindware.
At that point of the time in 2012, that the challenges around pure water in India are really huge, and that's where we felt that we need to give something to the Indian consumers which is the right solution for water purification at that point of the time. And we took almost 4 years before we actually launched our products in 2016 August. And the whole idea during these 4 years was to get to the root of the issues, which are the challenging issues as far as the customers are concerned. So here we are, been 2.5 years since the brand Moonbow by Hindware has been launched. And let me tell you, it's been a great journey for the brand. So if you would see many of the consumer brands operating in this category, we're only concerned about giving purified water solutions to the consumers. But we thought that that's just one solution, giving the purified water solutions. We also felt that there is need because in the reverse osmosis process, which is undertaken by most of the water purifiers to purify water, many a times in this process, good minerals are lost, which is like calcium, magnesium, those are the good minerals which are essential for your body, but they are lost in the process of cleaning the water, while the reverse osmosis process also cleans up the bad minerals, it takes away the good minerals as well. So that was a very well thought out research where we found that why are we making the consumers devoid of these minerals which are essential to his growth and his body as well. So that's where we brought in a stage of purification called mineral fortification, which is essentially the last stage of the cleaning process, whereby which the water is polished with some additional minerals through a natural process, and then the purified water does not only consist of the purified water as such, but it's a wholesome water because it also has those minerals which were removed through the reverse osmosis process. As far as our R&D approach is concerned, we always believed that water purification is a very challenging subject across India because we've got various types of water across India, some where the TDS is high, low, some if you go to the eastern parts of the country, you have high content of arsenic and lead which can be very poisonous. So we always felt that rather than giving one mass solution to the consumers and market it and leverage it with our brand, we felt that we need to customize our solutions basis each of these territories. So here we have invested massively in our R&D, not only through the money part but also in the resources part, so much so that today our R&D is a fully equipped lab which has a microchemical, biochemical laboratory and has also an electronics lab as well. Electronics is a very highly evolved R&D center to say so much. So an R&D has also invested hugely in the future technologies as well. It's not necessary for all the consumers to actually change their filters and the RO membranes at the end of the year. So that's where we created a real-time filter indicator. A real-time filter indicator actually tells a consumer that when his RO membrane has actually gone bad and it's time to change it. So we've given the power in the hands of the consumers. We empowered the consumers because consumer just today is not now dependent that after 1 year he has to call the service center. Our service center will come to know through that real-time filter indicator and through our IoT machines which we are employing in the market that his membrane has gone bad. So it could be 2 years, it could be 2.5 years, it could be 1.5 years. So typically what you would see that in water purifiers, the consumers normally put a bottle under a faucet and wait for the water to be filled, then transfer the bottle to the refrigerator and get it make it cold during the summer time. So here we are, we have an autofill jug, which means you have a jug which is a part of the original water purifier. You just keep it under the faucet and you just have to push a button and it will fill it to the full and stop on its own, and then you can actually put the jug into the refrigerator if you would see in this clutter of industry, water purification is a very cluttered industry. But majority of the brands have been talking for years just about the purified water, Shuddhata. Mine is more purified than yours. So it's virtually a rat race whose water is more purified. We felt that the conversation needs to be taken to a different level altogether. So we're not talking about just the purified water, we talk about the wholesome water. That's when we talk about the wholesome water, our entire campaign is built on the fact that we don't just purify the water, we also goodify it. So when we say goodify the water, it means we make the water more wholesome. So we have done more of a massification of technology, where our entire range, starting from even 9,000 rupees onwards up to 27,000 rupees, have the same purification technology, which is the the various steps of technology. So that's where we are. So today, and we have built a very aesthetically designed superior products. If you would see, our water purification remains aesthetically designed and completely different from the majority of the competition. It's really heartening to see brand story appreciating the kind of role which this brand has played in resolving the consumer issues in water purification and giving them a more wholesome and purified water. Thank you so much, brand story, as well.
With that, we come to an end of today's episode. We'll be back with more interesting and exclusive brand stories. Till then, thank you for watching. Goodbye.